Just this year, Sarasota was ranked as the #1 place to live in Florida. Let's take a look at what sets Sarasota apart from other cities in the state. Hey everyone, welcome back to our Moving to Florida YouTube page. This is Nick with Zachos Realty and Design Group here at our office in Sarasota, Florida. Recently, I've been seeing that Sarasota was named as a top 5 place to live in the country and the best in Florida. So I wanted to highlight what makes Sarasota so special. My family and I moved to the Sarasota area from Ohio and absolutely love it. It's a great place to raise kids. You know, the weather is obviously amazing year round. The area is constantly changing and evolving, and we have some of the best beaches in the country right at our fingertips. So in this video, we'll highlight what makes Sarasota such a great place to live. I'll keep it relatively short and just listed a few reasons why we love it here. If you want more info on the area, we've done a ton of content on our YouTube page you can check out. All right, let's get started. First and foremost, when talking about Sarasota, I think we have to talk about the beaches here. Sarasota has something like 35 miles of some of the best beaches in the world. There are 6 keys, all with that soft white sand that the coastline here is known for. You have the world famous Siesta Key. There are some other great gems as well, like Lido Key, Longboat Key. You have Casey Key, Minnesota Key, and Venice Beach, which is the shark tooth capital of the world. The options are endless here. Living in Sarasota, it's easy to take it for granted, but we try to get out to the beach as much as possible. Next, let's talk about the weather. The weather here in Sarasota can be a blessing and a curse if you don't like the heat. Yes, it is warm here just about all year round, and from somewhere around October to May, the weather is perfect. There is less humidity in the air. The temperature will be between 60 and 80 degrees. It's just perfect. During the summer months, it is hot. It's very humid. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s with a heat index typically, around 100 degrees or higher. But let me tell you, I'd take those 3 or 4 months of heat over 5 or 6 months of cold and snowy anytime. Coming from Ohio, I can confidently say I do not miss the cold, and you really do get used to the heat here. Next, let's look at the things to do in Sarasota. As far as outdoor activities are concerned, your options are literally endless. Obviously, you have the beach, but there's also some great state parks you can hike through. There are mangroves for people who like to kayak. You have some awesome fishing over here. And for people like myself who like to golf, there are a ton of amazing courses in the Sarasota area. And in those brutal summer months when, you don't want to go outside, there is still plenty to do here. We like to visit the Moat Aquarium a lot. It's great for kids. There's also the Ringling Museum. You can check out a play at Van Wetzel. You have great shopping and dining at UTC and St. Armand Circle. You're also just a quick drive away from Tampa and St. Pete, both of which have some awesome amenities and things to do like Busch Gardens in Tampa or checking out Rays game at Tropicana Field. Even during the summer months here, we rarely find ourselves bored with nothing to do. Sarasota is also a major cultural destination as well, with a growing art scene. You have the Opera House here. There's the Sarasota Ballet, a few great theaters, and the Circus Arts Conservatory. Being the home of the Ringling family, you can always check out the circus shows here. We also have a really cool neighborhood in Taos Court Artist Colony near downtown where you can check out galleries and studios, salons, cafes, art, teachers, and more. It's just a really neat area. What I think really sets Sarasota apart from other cities in Florida are the schools here. Sarasota County Schools is the #1 ranked school district in the state. We have one of the best ranked schools in the country in the Pineview School. From elementary through high school and college prep, all the schools here are really fantastic. This was one of the main reasons why my wife and I chose the Sarasota area over some of the other cities in Florida. We know education is important for our kids, so we wanted to give them the best, and that's in Sarasota. Lastly, let's look at the real estate and communities that make up Sarasota. If you're looking at Sarasota real estate prices, they are on the high side if you compare them to the rest of the country. I think I saw they were about 30% higher than the national average. And in general, homes can be expensive here. I mean, you have all of the beach communities like Longboat and Siesta Key with million-dollar estates left and right. But there are some other great communities here as well. There's Lakewood Ranch, which is one of the most popular and highly rated master plan communities in the country. With over 20 distinct villages, Lakewood Ranch has everything you're looking for in a community, with a downtown city center, golf courses, amazing schools, and great amenities. You have the city of Venice in Sarasota County, which has a beautiful downtown area on Venice Island with great shops and boutiques and restaurants. It's a bit of an older city, but it's a really active community with a great atmosphere. You also have Venice Beach here, which is one of our favorite beaches to go to, especially if you like collecting shells and shark teeth like my daughter. Sarasota is also home to Wellen Park, which is one of the most popular master plan communities in the country. This is the spring training home of the Atlanta Braves with a brand new downtown city center centered around a large lake made up of almost 20 different neighborhoods. You can find anything here from maintenance-free condos, large estates, and really just everything in between. There are other pockets of Sarasota that are great as well, like Palmer Ranch, Southside Village, and Sapphire Shores, just to name a few. Whether you're a retiree, a snowbird, a young family, Sarasota has something for you. And that's our video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it short and quick. It's no surprise to me that Sarasota is on the list for best cities to live in the country. My family and I love it here. It really is everything we could ask for in a place to call home. From the beaches and weather to the communities, Sarasota is perfect for us. If you're looking for more info on Sarasota or the other areas, feel free to reach out to myself or our team here at Zachos Realty anytime, or again, check out our YouTube page. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, this is Nick with Zachos Realty. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out our videos and content. I just wanted to take a quick second to introduce myself. Both my wife and I are originally from Ohio. Both of us went to Ohio State and moved down here to Florida in 2016. We originally started off in St. Petersburg before moving to Dunedin and then down to Venice before finally settling here in Sarasota with our 2 daughters. I'm really grateful that we had the opportunity to live, in both in Pinellas County and down here in Sarasota, because it gave us some really good insight into, the area as a whole and helped us realize, what we're looking for in a community. So anyone looking for pointers on either, relocation from up north or maybe comparing the Tampa, St. Pete area compared to Sarasota and Venice, feel free to reach out anytime. I've been with Zachos Realty for a few years now and absolutely love it. Working with Ryan and David and our close team is really what I was looking for in a brokerage. The fact that we are a smaller, family-owned company has been really great, and we help each other out all the time. So when you work with one of us, it's like working with all of us. Like I said, I just wanted to take a quick moment to introduce myself. So if you have any questions about the area or our brokerage, feel free to reach out anytime. Thank you.